I tell many of my clients, and I've posted on my social media, that if you are not hearing from your loved ones in spirit, maybe they just don't know how to send signs to you. So I say, tell them to go ask my dad, Moose, and take a class with him. My father, his name is Moose, he gives classes in the afterlife on how to get signs across to your loved ones here in the physical world. And I've told, again, many clients this, and always within 24 hours, they are receiving a sign from their loved one. This short piece, I was just doing a reading with a client, and she told me this story, which made me ecstatic. And wait till you hear what she learns about my father. Thanks for listening.
I will tell you that I did tell her to talk to Moose so she could communicate with me.
There you go.
The day after I had told her that, she had an old toolbox and I took it over because I need it for part of my job for repairing mechanical things on the machine that I work on that we sell to medical spas. And my husband's always, stuff is missing around the house. I'm going to use mine. So I found it in the garage. I went to Home Depot with my son, filled it up with things. There was hanging stuff in there to hang pictures on the wall. And I'm like, I don't need that. So I put it up in our rafter in our big, heavy toolbox we have up there. And my husband had come home from work and we're sitting there and I'm making dinner and we're talking and we hear this huge crash. And my husband is a non-believer in the spiritual. He doesn't want to listen to it. He doesn't. So all my whole life, he's always been, no, it's just a coincidence, Tina. Don't you read too much into it. It's a coincidence. That type of person. We couldn't figure out where it came from. He opened up the mudroom closet and the whole toolbox that probably weighs about 12 pounds was on the floor. And he said, how would that fall off the shelf when it's 12 pounds? And I said, I don't, he looks at me, he goes, because of your mom's toolbox that you took over yesterday. He goes, I'm going to say this. I think that was your mom. And he's never said anything like that. And then I woke up the next morning. It was the day that we were giving, my brother had her car and she loved her car. He used it for a little bit, and my 15-year-old is learning how to drive. So he gave the car back to me, and he was coming over with the papers that morning to sign it over. And I look on the kitchen table and I pick up this pen. And I'm like, sweet. And I haven't seen it in years. And it was a red pen from her funeral that said her name on it. I was
Oh.
like, what is happening, Mom? I hear you. Thank you for talking to Moose and showing me little. And I asked my kids, I said, where did you find? They're like, we didn't use the pen. I never saw the pen.
So tell me again when you asked for her to talk to Moose and when you found, what was the timeline?
It was within a day. I asked her to go find Moose and get a lesson to learn how to communicate. Because I get little signs from her. And the last one, she was in my ear, and it was right after she had passed. It was like I was in inertia, almost waking up from a dream. And I heard her talking like she was right here. And she said, she was talking really fast. And she told me, she goes, promise me you'll never stop talking to me. Promise me you'll never. And I'm like, Ma, I will talk. Where are you going? Where are you going? And it was getting fainter and fainter. And I woke up and I said, she was inside my ear saying, please don't ever stop talking to me. And that was it. But yeah, it was within 24 hours of the toolbox falling because I thought of her that night because I had gone to Home Depot and filled her toolbox up. And then the next day is when we had the crash of another toolbox that I put her hanging. I took stuff out of her toolbox and put it up in the rafters.
Do you know what my father did for a living?
No, I just was listening to you. You had said that if you're struggling, so I'm like, I give it a try. We'll see. So no, I do not.
My dad was a builder.
Oh my goodness.
He always had a toolbox. He could fix anything.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
When you said you told your mom to go see Moose and then you talked about a toolbox, I'm like, oh, I cannot wait to tell her what my dad did for a living.
So now I feel like that was my message to you from your father.
Everyone who has done that asking my dad has come back within 24 hours and their loved one has sent a sign.
Oh, that's amazing. I just got goosebumps.
It
I just got
works.
goosebumps.
Oh, I love that story. I'm so happy you shared that story.
Yes.
Oh, that gives me such joy.
Good.
Oh, Dad. Yep, he's a builder. Always was in his truck.
Oh my goodness.
Always had a toolbox. Yay.
Oh,
Good story. Good story.
yes.